Hi folks, my name's Pauline. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to try and make a box out of correx, that is corrugated plastic. I'm going to try and insert it into another box that I've got for carrying some of my camping gear, and the purpose of it is so that I can just easily lift it out of the camp box, and it could contain some of my cook kit and things like that. I've never done this before. I've watched a lot of tutorials on YouTube. One particular chap who I've followed, and he's got lots of really good hints and tips, so I'll leave a link in the description box to his channel if you'd like to see some of the fantastic stuff that he makes out of corrugated plastic. I've chosen corrugated plastic because it's waterproof and it's really lightweight and it's really easy to work with. You don't need a lot of carpentry tools and things like that. So let's see how it goes. So I've gathered just a couple of essential tools, a sharp Stanley knife, a pair of scissors in case I need them, a small precision screwdriver which I might use to put holes in it if I need it, and a lighter to heat that up to melt holes if I need them, which I probably will. The plastic that I'm using, you'll see here, is recycled estate agent signs. I haven't stolen this one, it was lying abandoned on the ground. So I brought it home and I washed it. It already has quite a lot of holes in it from where it was fixed together, but that won't really matter at the end of the day. There's only a couple of small holes. So these are the pieces that I'm going to use, and I'm going to trace out a design on it, cut it out, and then try and fold the box together. So that's the initial plan. I'm going to use these cheap cable ties to help construct the box once I've got the design cut out. So I've bought 2 packets of them from Poundland, so they're not expensive and they'll be used to help construct the box together. So first of all, I need to mark out a design on the sheet itself. So I've mapped out a rough diagram of what the box shape and size is like. It's not exact, but I'm just going to cut off this excess piece here at the end first, and underneath it I've just got 2 regular chopping boards just so I don't mark the table. As you can see, that's how easy it is to cut when it's only a single ply. So now that gives me the actual box shape. Now what I need to try and do with this shape is only to cut very lightly through the top layer of the plastic so that I can then fold it up the way. So I'm going to have a fold here and 2 folds here. So let's try that. And to do that, I'm just going to take this very small, and what I'll do is I'll test it on a piece of the excess that I've cut off to make sure I've got the right length. What I don't want to do is go all the way through that. I want to just go through the top layer. Like that. So that it can then fold like that. That actually did go through quite a lot, so I'm going to take the blade down even lower if I can. I'll see if that works. And I'll cut these lines. Now I'm going to try and bend it. So I have the main shape of the box now. I'm going to test it and see if it actually fits in the space. So I think the length's okay, but it's just a tiny fraction too wide because my box actually gets narrower as you go further down. So I need to figure out a way to make it slightly narrower. Use these tiny cable ties because they're really not much use for anything else. So I just poked a couple of holes in it, which was pretty easy. And I'm going to try and keep the tie on the inside. The smaller ones are quite difficult to work with, so I'll try the next size up. So the box is pretty much constructed now, and I'm now going to try and make a small handle. So I've created a couple of wee bends here. I'm going to just try and narrow this down slightly. And I'll show you the reason for that in a minute.
There we go. Finished.
Well folks, that's it all done. I used some sticky back plastic and added a wee customisation on the outside there. So feel free to check out my other channel, Urban Girl. That's my outdoor channel. I wanted to keep some of my craft and DIY stuff separately, so hence the reason I've set up this other channel. Anyway, that was a lot of fun, and so far fairly pleased. I mean, a few things that I would improve on the next time around, but so far I pretty much got what I wanted out of it, which was a small plastic box to fit inside my chuck box. It means that I can easily just lift it out and then get the shelter put up, etc. So thanks for joining me. Please think about subscribing if you enjoy watching. I'm going to do lots more videos of DIY and craft stuff as I go along. I just love making things. Bye!